Pakistan Rangers violated the ceasefire along the Arnia sector of Jammu, in which two border security force jawans were injured after the Pak Rangers resorted to unprovoked firing on the border. And this is, of course, along the international border. The Pak Rangers opened fire at around 8:15 a.m. on the troop at the Vikram post in the Arnia sector, following which the BSF jawans fired in retaliation. This is the first major incident of ceasefire violation since February 2021. The ceasefire understanding between India and Pakistan Army has been in place for some time now. Ajay Jandyal, my colleague, is joining us on the show to give us the latest updates of what's transpiring there. Ajay?
Well, yes, Uday, it's definitely a matter of concern for the authorities because after 2.5 years, this incident of firing has taken place when Pakistan have violated ceasefire. And NewsX has reached here, ground zero here on the international border in Arnia, and this is the same position where this incident has happened. Last late night, two BSF troopers, those who were working in the forward area to maintain the fence, they were targeted by the Pakistani Rangers, and Pakistan have violated ceasefire and intentionally targeted two BSF jawan, in which one, Sujit Kumar, was injured grievously. When other jawan, he rushed to evacuate him because he was very grievously injured. He was also shot by the Pakistani Ranger. That indicates that Pakistan want to disturb borders. They want to disturb peace over here on the international border. Now, no movement on the border has been called by the BSF troopers. I would try to show you the location where this incident happened, just 500 meters away. This is the same location where Pakistani Rangers have troopers. You could see that this is the forward location, and this is the Pakistani post Iqbal, from where Pakistani Ranger, those who were hiding, and they opened fire on the BSF troopers, and they both were injured. They were shifted to the hospital, and effective retaliation was given to the Pakistani Rangers by the BSF troopers here on the international border. Now high alert has been sounded because there are still chances that Pakistan could try to disturb peace once again. Why? By targeting the civilians as well. So that's why high alert has been sounded. IG BSF, DIG BSF sector, as well as the G branch DIG BSF, they visited the location, and though they just returned back, and they have taken the first-hand information from the spot to get what exactly has happened here, because there was a peace for last more than 2.5 years, and both the countries have agreed for the to maintain the ceasefire here on the ground zero. But how they once again started targeting the BSF troopers, there are possibility that they could target the civilians as well, because past experience is very bad, because this is the same location where many a time Pakistani Rangers have targeted the civilians and killed the innocent people over here. So that's why people are also scared. The people, those who want to move to the field, they also have been stopped here, and this is the point where beyond this point no one can go ahead, because there are chances that Pakistani Rangers, those who are sitting, they could once again try to target them. So that's why as a precautionary measure, BSF has sounded alert as well as stopped the movement of the civilians in this area.
Ajay, what's the situation as of now today? What has the BSF said about what kind of preparations are being made? Because this is obviously unprovoked, and considering that the world itself finds a conflict happening a few thousand miles away, which Pakistan is also supporting for Palestine, what kind of preparations are being done?
Well, as far as the BSF preparation is concerned, they are definitely on the alert, and they have sounded alert all along the international border area here in the Jammu and other adjoining areas. As far as the situation in Israel and Hamas is going on, that indicates that Pakistan basically, who is supporting the Hamas, who is supporting the Philistine, that indicates that Pakistan is not happy with what is happening in Jammu and Kashmir, because Jammu and Kashmir is peacefully, and India is supporting the Israel, because any terror incident incident which happens all over the world. That is something which India condemned, and that is why India have condemned that Hamas attack on the Israeli civilians and the forces. So that's why Pakistan basically was not that happy, and that is the reason that they could have shown their anger here. So that is what could be the reason. But BSF, as far as the BSF is troops on ground, situation is tense, and they have sounded high alert all along the international border area as well. I would again try to show you the visuals here. Just few meters away, this is the fenced area. This is the fenced area where normal days during for last more than 2.5 years, what is happening, that movement of the civilians was taking place. What is happening was that BSF troopers, they were doing their patrolling duty and other things in the routine. But last late night incident, that basically once again have made that situation worse, and that is why high alert is being sounded. Movement of the civilians has been stopped. Troops cannot move in the open. That is what have been conveyed to the troops as well. So that is a situation here on the borders, and border once again definitely is tense. And forces, as far as the BSF is concerned, they are on the alert mode. Extra, additional troops have been deployed even in the daylight, so that if any other incident or any other incident of firing will take place by the Pakistan, or Pakistan try to violate the ceasefire here in the international border, they will be given effective retaliation like they have done in the past as well.
Ajay, also apprise us of the condition of the two Jawans that have been injured.
Well, both the soldiers, those who were injured in this incident, they were shifted to the medical college hospital. One receives, Sujit Kumar, he received bullet injuries on his abdomen, and there was, he was targeted thrice because 3 bullets he received in the bodies. That indicates that it was an intentional target by the Pakistani Rangers. So other who basically went to Alok, who went to evacuate that BSF troopers, he was also shot by the Pakistani Rangers. So that indicates that it was an intentional attack on the BSF troopers, and that is why it shows that it was a ceasefire violation from the Pakistani Rangers side, and it was intentional violation by the Pakistani forces there. And definitely in next few hours, what we are expecting, that there are possibility that some flag meeting or some telecommunication talks will take place between India and Pakistan. And what happens in the coming time, because I remember that in 2014, this is the same location, Arnia sector, when Pakistan targeted Sanjay Kumar, who was basically doing duty in the Int'l post area, and after that, major escalation of violation was started from the Pakistan side all along the international border. So this time, after 2.5 years, this incident of ceasefire violation has happened. So there are possibility, there are apprehension that something could happen in the coming time as well. So that's why high alert is being sounded here on the international border and line of control area.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.